Guys, what's up? It's Hannah. Haven't said much in a while, but kind of felt led to, so figured I would. I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into my new song called Desert in My Mind. It's definitely more of a personal, artsy kind of piece. It kind of is inspired by these weird times that we're in. Quarantine, I find myself home alone a lot. My job situation is a little on the fence as it is, so I just kind of have to sit tight. I know that's the case with a lot of you, and so being alone or being in quarantine has kind of had a weird effect on everybody in different ways. I know me as an introvert, I tend to get stuck inside of my own mind sometimes. It kind of feels like a vortex, and it's really hard to explain to other people because I don't fully understand it myself. But it can be weird and stressful, and trying to draw close to the Lord, and somehow or another, like, it just keeps not happening for whatever reason, whether it be you're just distracted, or you're not feeling it, or you try and other things happen. Maybe you've got family surrounding you, maybe you can't get a moment alone, or maybe you're like me and you find yourself being alone a lot. But I wanted to kind of read this verse. The song, actually, it was inspired by my own thoughts and feelings, but a good friend of mine said something about the importance of holding on to hope during this time, and kind of having more of a mindset of hope than of fear. And that kind of struck a chord in me, and that plays a big part in the song as well. But I thought these psalms went along really well with the theme of my song. So this is Psalm 33, 18 through 22. It says, "But the Lord watches over those who fear him, those who put their hope in his unfailing love. He rescues them from death and keeps them alive in times of famine. We put our hope in the Lord. He is our help and our shield. In him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name. Let your unfailing love surround us, Lord, for our hope is in you alone." So, whatever your time in this weird quarantine thing looks like, whether you're still working, whether you've lost your job, whether you're stuck with your family or you're stuck alone, just know that God is there with you. He will meet you exactly where you're at. Don't feel like guilty coming to him, or like, oh, I've been doing a terrible job, God wouldn't want to talk to me. He does. He'll meet you right where you're at. No shame, no condemnation. Just bring all your stuff to him. He knows exactly what you're going through. He understands it more than you do, believe it or not. And just put your hope and your trust in him alone, and he'll never leave you nor forsake you, and he'll never disappoint you or let you down. So hope you enjoy the song. Moments pass, I see the writing on the wall through the glass. Colors dance and raindrops fall. With all my east to west. I'll fix my eyes on you with every single breath. I'll breathe you in, I'll breathe you out. Of the silence comes a sound. You're beating hard, short on words, high on time. For miles and miles, lost in